Ooh, I like this whole like day reading situation. You can see everything so well. Hi, YouTube. I'm just gonna get your friend Instagram set up real quick. We're going live. We're live. Uh, yes. I got a few things to say, and this time I wrote them down. So you know what that means? I'm gonna be the one in control. Ah, look at that. Okay, I'll stop now. Let's go live. Let's go live. Let's go live. Make a title. How are you guys today? What's the haps? It's Jayden with the Sitch here. Unicorn kisses, everybody. What does that mean? Hi, Instagram. Hey, let's start with a breathing exercise. Right. Jaden has to come preloaded, honey. I definitely have to do my own before we start. Ugh. But I can definitely get you guys gathered. All right. So let's breathe in. You know the drill. We're gonna do some square breathing. So we're gonna breathe in for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? We'll go and breathe in. Whoa. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2. Last time, breathe in, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, keep going, breathing out and hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe in, you guys. Ooh, I hope that you guys are with me. I hope that you guys are. I know I'm live, but I know that those breathing exercises, baby, they send the toxin to the toxins and gets the brain all like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I hope that you enjoyed that. Yesterday was a rainy day, y'all. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna talk to you through the energy real quick. Yesterday was a really rainy day, and it was really windy. I know that I understand. From my understanding, tomorrow is not gonna be better. And I'm trying to get to Jersey. I feel like I probably need to leave. I heard about some snow tomorrow, baby. I need to be home. Okay, she needs to be in Harlem. I need to be at work by 11. So, okay. All those ask for your spiritual purpose to be with you on your mental on your side. Holy Spirit, we share so let it be so let it be. So yeah, when days feel rainy like that, a lot of times we don't even feel like being ourselves, right? Doing the regular things. I know that I had time that I was able to shirk off yesterday, and I definitely used that time. But also, I told myself and a friend that we will not be allowing ourselves this year to feel ways just because of the situation. Like, for example, it has been a very long winter this year, you guys. And because of that, for those of us who might have seasonal depression, or for those of us who, just plain out just love the sun, you know what I'm saying? It can be very painful, and you can really feel like you don't want to do anything, but your body is on a whole nother rhythm. You know what I'm saying? And then this our society. Our society is more so in the rhythm of just money. You know what I'm saying? That's all that they're actually looking for, you know, and stuff like that. So we have to know the difference and be able to not be hurting ourselves on ourselves, right? Not calling ourselves lazy and like, why am I not doing this thing that I thought I was supposed to be doing? What you're supposed to be doing is reloading and getting ready for the next time that spirit is talking to you, which is like on your everyday, you know what I'm saying? So okay, that's what I'm trying to say. You just need to be accountable for and responsible for what spirit is asking you. That's it. That's all that other shit, like being a proper adult, you're fine. You're fine. You've been here. You've been living in this world for a while. You know what I'm saying? You're fine. You're okay. All right. I just feel like we stress too much about things that are written. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are a being that is destined. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's been a new year, and sometimes you just don't feel new anymore, you know? Sometimes you feel like regurgitated you, and um, simply put, that's not what's going on here anymore, you know? Palo Santo was to make sure that your energy was relished, very little sweet top of the tea. Okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity, yeah, because I have my oh shit, I have my versatile magic herb bouquets. The amount of times that Instagram is following. I have my versatile magic herb bouquets. I'm just listening like what's in it, but I'm going to painstakingly try to recall it now. Within these little herb bouquets, there's quite a bit of speciality. um, and as you see, the Castorija, and then I have a dry rub here, you know, um, that is basically like, my mix, um, meditated and prayed upon. And I also have like a sachet, right? These are actually being rebooted, and I'm doing like a bigger and better version of it. But I'm like recreating them now. I'm recreating them now. Okay, so the dry rub itself is prayed after, is prayed over and meditated on for the purposes of whichever one of the bouquets that you wish, right? The purposes that we have are cutting ties with beautiful lives, need money mob. Um, they're self-explanatory, right? um, Growth and expansion. There is the love come to me. There's the love goddess, and there's the ancestral protection, right? So just six of them, but they each have very good characteristics, right? So all of them have a little piece of Palo Santo, holy water, candle, charcoal, campfire cake, right? That's the thing that reminded me to introduce these to you today. Campfire is something that you want to light when you are on your last, girl. When you're like, oh, I've had it with this energy, and actually, I need this energy to be cleansed out today, now. That's what campfire will do. That shit is strong, and you only need to use like a little tiny bit of it. Okay, so there's campfire. Cascarilla. Cascarilla is what a lot of French and Latin people, you'll see them drawing releves and sigils of protection with that. And so that's really good for you. You can mark out your magic place. The new reboot is actually a sachet, so it holds some of the dry rub within it already. You can place it on here, put the candle on top of it, and just begin your ritual, right? And so that's the whole part about this. This is like a little starter kit, you know. It also comes with a feather representing air. The all of the elements, all five of the elements are within this package, right? And so just want you to know that. Um, I give you like little knickknacks, paddywhacks, and give dogs bones. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little like some of them are like moons, and some of them are stars. But it's cute because you can put them, you can soak these in the energy of the dry rub, right? And then like put them on an earring, put them on a bracelet, take it with you. That's my whole thing with these versatile magic herbal cakes is that they are versatile, that you can do, live your life with them, right? Um, I also do a witch salt in there, and I also do, yeah, just a witch salt. I'm gonna say it's natural again. So yeah, like a magic place setting. All right, and it's really cute. Oop, all right, Mr. Tree. It's really cute and stuff. So hopefully you come and buy something from the shop, and you can just DM me if you'd like to. Okay, so let's get into this reading. Let's get into this reading. How many? Okay, five. Well, see, the thing is that the situation is that yesterday was a rainy day. Yesterday was a rainy day, and it's possible that you might feel that you weren't on your shit like how you needed to be, and that's what this is about. That's what this is for. And this is what I want to address today. Okay, I told two friends yesterday that it is not a competition, and that you are only racing yourself, baby. You're only trying to race your own record. That's it. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, that's all you're trying to do. Like it's not something that it's not something that we need to continue to break ourselves over continuously, right? That's what it is. It's something I saw that took out, and that tells me that the transition is on its. Let me breathe. The transition, the turn that you're trying to make, that is almost the change that you're trying to make. It's almost finished. Okay. I know you may feel like your back is up against the wall. I'm not taking this part, but it did go out. I know you may feel like your back is up against the wall, but that is your training, y'all. I promise you, like it's like you understand. Sometimes you feel like this is not the influence. But anyway, it's kind of a lot. Like, you know, sometimes you're fighting, and then you see that your back is up against the wall. Baby, you have subconscious training. You are Rambo out in these streets. I'm telling you, spiritual Rambos. Okay, like literally, you have been trained to put your back to the wall, so you know that there's nothing behind you that's gonna come and harm you. That's what that's for. Honestly, I know it. I know you're like my back is up against the wall. What was that, spirit? Yeah, the world completion. My back is up against the world. Oh, I just said that. Oh my God. Wall. I said wall. That's what that was. My back is up against the wall or up against the world, and it just feels like you're by yourself and you have like nothing to nothing. You have nothing to hold on to, and that is just simply not true. I'm gonna You're gonna laugh because these are actually from my very last reading. You saw me just do five mixes of these cards. And they are referencing that reading on purpose because the truth is, yeah, is that there is an ending that we're searching for right now. We're searching for a certain type of ending. I know that sometimes it's like, wait, why am I just looking for an ending? Like, da, 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 da. But it's like, girls, you have to understand, we live in a world where we try to sell ourselves the fantasy. We try to sell ourselves this fantasy of um, I can do it as long as I just keep on trying and trying. You know, as long as I keep on expending energy, I can do it and not make the changes inside. There's changes that we have to make inside of ourselves. We can't. There's endings that we need to have and play them out and cry over the loss and then heal ourselves. And then spend a few days in bed. And you know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing. And I know that like a lot of us, it makes us feel like, oh, I'm trying to be useless. I'm trying to be worthless. No, what you're trying to do is heal. God, I wish that we would really let those systems work. Those systems that are already in order that have been working for like millions of years inside of us, we gotta just let those things work. Okay? Okay? I just need you to let it be what it is. And this death, this this ending, there's a death that already happened, the ending is coming. Do you understand? Okay. The death already happened, and the death is a moment of transferring power over to a new higher being, like the new thing that is running your life, right? And oftentimes it is new forms of ourselves. Don't get scared so easily, y'all. Come on now. Let's go. It's 2026. Like the veil was down in 2020. Like please get it together, y'all. Okay. Um, yeah. So like that transitionary period is done, but the the transition is not over. Okay. And in order for it to be over, this ending has to begin, and it has not yet. It has not. But what is right after that? It is the dance like no one's watching. That's what that is. That's the adults have nothing. That's what that is. Six of Cups, baby. Harmony. Not me getting rid of the harmony, baby. She's black. Okay, so dancing like no one is watching. This comes after that ending, right? And then this is us understanding how to give ourselves the credit because we never actually want to give ourselves the credit for where we are. We always want to say that like someone helped us or something, but we actually like literally, or not that because people do help us. Everyone is helping, but I'm just saying like a lot of times we don't want to give ourselves the credit that we would give a lot of other people credit for. We would shrink our credit down, play ours down, right? I know the other day I was like, who was it? I had done like a report and people were complimenting me on it, a presentation for this thing that I'm involved in. People were complimenting me on it. I just could not take the goddamn compliments. And I was just like kicking myself like, God, just take the compliment, girl. But I couldn't. I just would not give myself that, and this is what that's for. I think that death that we're about to watch, something is going to end in front of us from our. It's an energy that has been here for a while, and that we were supposed to get rid of it, and we didn't. Oh, but this ending is going to end, and it's going to make us start swinging like no one is watching, okay? And then that is going to like tell us like, actually, yeah, I'm gonna give myself the credit. I'm gonna begin to give myself the credit. I'm gonna begin to let myself have the things that I am supposed to have. Look at this, the sun, the sun. Low key, that's the card that's on top of here, which you always see coming down a little bit. It's the sun. It's the sun card, right? It's the sun. And what is the sun? So the sun is absolute fucking pleasure. It is the thing that makes everything grow. It is love. It is relishing. It is beauty. It is everything. My little fairy wing. Um, yeah, you guys are like little fairies. You're like little fairies. Because you're gonna be in the sun, and everything frolics in the sun. Everything frolics in the sun. Thank you, spirit. Oh, girl, something that I wrote down here was nothing's gonna take my joy though. Ah! Because you know what? Somebody told me some really nasty shit about these Epstein motherfucking files, girl. And yeah, it has to be fucking mentioned in everything that we do. It has to be. Do not fucking try to forget this. Don't try to fucking forget it. Just know that this is what they've been up to. Okay. I don't know why that cup had to fly like that. I don't know if y'all saw that. The Page of Cups. Okay, so here we are with our new love, new light, new chances, new beginning. Ooh, new beginning. Okay, look again. Don't get frightened, y'all. Let's not get frightened. We know that these mean different things. Okay. Okay. Now we got the Devil card. Now hold up. Wait. Now hold on, wait. All right. Don't shut it down now. Don't scroll yet. Okay. This is the good type of devil. White, right? Not white, right? Right? Because this is our new beginning, right? We can't mar them by getting scared of the devils that are around. That's what it is. That's what it is. We can't be marred by the devils that we perceive to be around us. We can't let that destroy our new beginnings, honey. This beginning deserves nothing to get in its way. The devil that I was saying is the good devil, is the devil that is saying, hey, I am the new captive of you. And again, just like the other card, it is forms of ourselves. When we take on a new responsibility, a new thing to be accountable for, that is a devil, right? Because a devil takes your freedom away. Okay? So a devil, that's what it's saying. It's like, and on top of that, right? Remember that the devil always has something in a chain around its neck, right? The whole thing is moving past at the bottom of hell. That they would be, don't fall for the tricks. I'm just hearing that real quick. Don't fall for the tricks. The devil at the bottom of hell, the Buddhist past is like that they can both escape whatever they want. They want is power. They want the power of that devil. They want to be the devil. Oh my God, here we are, Holy Spirit. That's what it is because you tried the devil. But let me tell you something. You fail miserably because you're not. You're not. That's not what you're here for. And a lot of these humans don't get it. They don't understand that you like. Oh well, I could just do this. No, you can't. And when you try, I'm like, trust me. If that man is really dead, or not, it don't matter, baby. That soul, it, okay. Uh, I I feel like I have it on certain authorities to say that thing is going to be that thing is going to do it. That itself, they are going to uh, the way that the torture is going to rain down on them is going to be quite supreme. The other day, I was in class and I was saying like we have to understand about going forward into this new world that is a lot more meta. It is a lot more metaphysical. It's a lot more not based in the physical. It's based in um, the it's in the mental space is where we're going. I'll say that. I'll say that. The other day, um, I was telling him, oh, this is something I did in my presentation. I was saying that we have to be okay with spreading seed for trees that we will never get to sit under. Huh? We will never get to sit under these trees. So we have got to begin to spread these seeds and plant them for future generations. It's not about us. Sorry, it's not about us. Yeah, your life, the thing that you're laying down, your life, it's not about you. My mind is like this the thing that you go through. I'm watching. two new mamas, two very good friends of mine who are both newly mothers. Both of their children are the same age too. So it was like the same year. And oh, I just I see that all that they are doing, it's just not for them. It's just not. It's not for them. It's for this child. It's for this little angel baby, and we gotta be okay with that, y'all. A lot of times we're just like, well, where am I benefiting? What am I getting out of it? What you're getting out of it is you're getting the ability to be able to say, I made that. I created that. I put that in. I was a part of the making of that great thing. And I too have issues with it as well. As I am getting, as I'm, what's 2026, baby? I'm about to turn 36, babe. I don't look it, but at the same time, it's like I'm very young, but I'm beginning to be okay with the fact that the things that I am trying to stress myself to build, the things that I am wanting to put into action, these things are not going to be benefited from me in this body. What I'm looking forward to is coming back as a trans person of color, maybe. And I'm not looking forward to that. Honestly, I don't want to. But, like, I don't want to come back for thousands of years. But, like, what I'm doing here, my mission here, is that Jayden is making it better for herself should she come back in a similar situation. So I am doing it for myself. If you need to think about it as you're doing it for yourself, then yeah, you can do that. Have I gotten everything that I needed out of this devil? Judgment. Oh, oh. See, this is. I feel okay. Well, let's just go with it, right? Because I just feel like I'm getting the judgment of. I'm getting the judgment of hearing your calling. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that remember we're at this new beginning, right? And we need to keep it unmarred from the ideas of the devils around us, right? Because judgment is coming for the right, the wicked, and the righteous. Judgment comes for the wicked and the righteous. Everybody hears that calling. That man has worked. That Epstein devil, he's been working on something for a long ass time, and I hope he fucking achieves that shit. There's a lot of colorful language, y'all. I'm so sorry, but that I really hope that we can't leave those files out of the conversation, girl. And that's why it's like the devil is a representation of the thing that tries to bind. But you have to understand that you are always able to escape that thing. There is nothing that can hold you. Okay? There's nothing. There's nothing that can hold you. The judgment right here, this is hearing your calling. Pluto. I've never, I have never seen this Pluto sign in this corner here. Ever, 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 never. I have never ever seen that. Ever. But Pluto is transition of the soul transition, which is supposed to be the most strongest, right? Because Pluto is saying Pluto. Remember, Pluto is like the thing that everybody's like, oh, it's not a planet. It's all the way out there because it's very powerful, or at least that's the way we see it as in mysticism. You know, what is that? obviously seen. Obviously seen. What is obviously seen? What is very obvious to you? Very obvious. Very obvious. The world is in your hands. Two of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 But the world is sorry. The Two of Wands. That the world is in your hands. That you have the ability to take control over what it is that you see. To manifest. You have that ability. The world is not in your hands. And I believe that. I know that it sounds fucking wishful as hell, but I really do believe that this is us honestly getting a placeholding as like a footing, a good footing, a good grip on climbing that rock wall, right? Like we're climbing this wall and we're like scaling this wall. We're like, fuck, where am I gonna put my hand next? Like, where is the next one? I don't want to fall down. There's no bungee cord. Like, come on. And like, I don't want to like fall back down and like fucking all this progress. And I just feel like this, these devils, these devils have provided us a way out because they are so disgusting, right? Because they have done these things, I think that it literally lifts the veil up even more, if you will, to be like, I know exactly what I need to target at to change this world. I know exactly what I need to do in order to make this this thing better for people that dot dot dot. Whatever it is that you're working for, whatever it is that is your calling, whatever it is that is your calling, it is to do it, do it now. Do it now. Because the world is in your hands. It's up to you, y'all. It's up to us. Mm, I know the load is heavy. I know the load is heavy. This is Return of now we got the ten of 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 wands, right? Because before we were talking about the ten of swords, but something had to end. Now here we are with the ten of wands, saying, "I know it's heavy, but you're right there at the city. You can put it down in like 2.5 seconds. Hold it, hold it, hold it. What is that? Is that pivot? Pivot? Don't pivot. Don't pivot. Don't pivot. No pivoting. No pivoting. No friends. Okay. Just no, not no friends. Hold on. Yeah, it's not time to involve new people in the struggle. It's time to hold like isometrics, like isometrics at the end of the workout. Hold it. Hold it. I know you're tired. I know it's been a lot of repetitions. I know you just finished out with the session of working out. Maybe hold it. Hold it, babe. Hold it. Hold that. Hold that. Because you're not gonna regret doing that last isometric. Yes, you're gonna be burning. Yes, I know you're already burning. But baby, hold it because the city is right there. The place where you're going to is right here. You're right there. You fly. So just hold it, babe. You got it. You got this. You got this. What is it? I said, let's say this here and now. We're going into we're going into a matriarchy from the patriarchy, y'all. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me, Spirit. We're going from a matriarchy to we're going fuck. We're going from a patriarchy into a matriarchy, which means what we used to hold over everybody, right? The hierarchy is not going to be a hierarchy anymore. And somebody was talking about it. They were like, the hierarchy, a patriarchy is like a triangle where they triangulate, right? And what is triangulation? Um, um, actually. And I know what it is. But I just want to get like a cool definition of it. So triangulation is a rational manipulation tactic, right? Where one person, person A, avoids direct communication with another person, person B, by involving a third person, person C, to relay messages, manage, and influence the relationship. So what happens is, what, like, you have a problem with me doing this? Oh, okay, well, Sherry, let me ask you something. Do you have a problem when I do this? Yeah, so Sherry says that she doesn't have a problem, so black people don't need to shut up. So people who are disabled, they'll need to calm it down. So people who are femme, you're not really having a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? That is what you do. People who are trans, you're not, it's not really, you don't really need all that surgery, you don't really need all that stuff. We don't need to be paying taxes for you to get this stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it is, triangulation is the main thing. That's how patriarchy breeds its power, is through that shit, right? And so matriarchy, what matriarchy holds in hierarchy is harm versus healing in human life. Harm versus human life. So the matriarchy is about us putting healing and human life over, valuing that over everything. And that's where we're headed. A lot of people think that, feminism is literally like rage for men, and that's not what it is. Feminism is about equality. The divisiveness that people who are on top of that pyramid of pleasure, that pyramid of that was the same question, that pyramid of privilege, that divisiveness that black people are doing, the white people that men feel women are doing, that cisgender people feel trans people are doing, that, you know what I'm saying? It goes on and on and on and on and on. That divisiveness, that is called, we are turning the triangle into a circle. So we're not going to be centralizing you anymore. White people don't belong here anymore. Men don't belong here anymore. Straight and cisgender people do not belong here anymore. Why? Because all humans belong in the center, and they all belong to be centralized. So you can't, you're not, we're not circle jerking one person or one. Okay? Now we're trying to fit the whole kit and caboodle. All right? It's not going to be about you anymore. And that is what the displeasure that a lot of people feel. But we can just think through that. A lot of us have the ability to say, hey, I understand that so much here has been held away from black people, from women, from femmes, from trans, from, from things that are all the way at the bottom of that triangle. World, the way that people have not turned T.S. Madison's neck loose in so long. You've been rich for a long time. Once you get to the top of the pyramid, there's nothing for you there. You're going to be there trying to pull people up, and then people throwing stones at you for pulling people up. That's how this works. Because only person that is going to ever be at the top of that triangle is going to be a white man. It's going to be a white straight man. Okay? That's what's ever going to be. So when you think that you have, you're at the bottom of the pyramid and you're like, oh, I've turned it, baby, everybody will always knock that shit right back down. They'll always try to. So, and it's no shade. I love Tia. But I've seen that, like, there's a lot of things that she has hood mentality over. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the things that people try to pull her down over, and that's what tells you that she has a ordinance on her fucking life, girl. You're not. I'm sorry, but it's just like she is. She's one of these energies. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, she's one of these energies, and she's one of these energies that um, are at bottom of pyramid and are going to keep on going. John Lemon, he is showing himself to be another one of these energies. You're at the bottom of pyramid and we're going to keep on going, and you're helping us push it into a matriarchy. Okay? My voice is totally, but I still want to do this. I've never done a reading like this before, where I just like constantly. But they told me that wow, that shit landed right on the devil. Um, they told me that it was going to be like that. Both of these, this is one, the biggest one, and then last one. Did that land on something too? Is that it? That's a star. I feel like that's a star. Okay, it's over there. Yes. Did that landed? Oh, that's not a star. Woo, girl, what? No. Okay. Okay. I don't even know if it's worth doing it in order. Did you see how they fell? No, y'all can't see, can you? Oh, Instagram can see. It fell like one here, three in a row like that, and one here. Look, one is here. See that? YouTube. Y'all was really at the same time. So now it was like one here, one there, and the last one fell near the stage. Okay, so and hi everybody. I just I don't make a big deal out of saying hi to everybody because I don't want to like get out of my. But hi everybody. Please, please, please. I know that they're not here now, but it's just like hi. So you have first thing that came out was the devil, right? And this is the tree is the tree. Now, I feel like every single wow, it just goes right back up. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. When I just placed this down just now, um, it went right back down the way it was before. I just placed it down like blah, and it went to the back, like the back is facing me. It went down like this. That's the back. This is the front. And I just placed it down. Oh my god, I did it again. Because okay, so this is what it is, right? We don't talk about it. We don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no. No. Okay, so we don't talk about Bruno, but there is a tree of death also. There's a tree of life and a tree of death. Tree of life grows life. Obvious, right? Tree of death grows death. Obvious, right? Not so obvious. Um, and but the whole reason to even bring that up is that you you can pick your poison in this life. I'm gonna tell you that. That's what this devil card is about. You can pick your fucking poison. These people who have been like Nicki Minaj, they the way that they're about to get their shit is like it's gonna be like hand over fist, fist and ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can really, really pick your poison. She's gonna really pick her fruit out. Okay, she's gonna pick her own fruit out, and that's what they're saying here. Like you could choose whichever devil you want. Okay, um, you could choose to make karma beautiful or not. You know what I'm saying? You could this shit will not turn over. It's like baby, it will not turn over. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Whatever you let rule your world, that's what you're letting rule your world, and that's who you're trying to be. All right. So I just want you to know that you will be held responsible for that shit, whether it's here, then, near, or far, baby. I'm telling you that it's coming for you, and I'm one of the people who's pushing it. I'm trying to push the barrel. I'm trying to get you to get rolled over. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Hmm. Yeah. All you fucking I don't even want to say nothing. Woo! Oh my god. P3DOs. P3DOs, girl. Oh, baby, I got something for you. I got something for that ass. Let the energy of spring, the equinox come. I got something for that ass. Ah, baby, I got something for you. I got something. Okay. This looks like a maple leaf, but it also looks like a laurel, like a bay leaf. And it fell off all the way over here. Now, while I could do a shameless promotion drop, right? Because clearly we're referencing safety, right? Bay leaf is something. Oh, sorry. Oh, we're not. It's not so clear. So bay leaf is about protection. Bay leaf cleanses. It can also no. I don't know if it's cleanse. Bay leaf protects. It definitely does protect, and it's good for like it's good for strengthening the auric circle like around you and stuff like that. Not for cleaning so much. I don't know why I said that. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not the witch of the century, you know. But it fell like directly under sage, and sage is a cleaning agent. But at the same time, I feel like this is telling you to not only cleanse your energy out. I'm hearing saying do the work for the protection, right? Because a lot of times, just like I was saying in my last reading, we want to be shy to ask spirit for what we need because we feel bad for asking spirit for what we need after we knew that we were supposed to be meditating, but then you went and watched baddies. So now you feel like, right? Exactly. So you have this whole thing, battery in your back that actually doesn't even apply to anything. That just spilled out. Um, Go from there. What the- about that. Yeah, I think I'm ready to like end it here, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Um, Also, I found these. Who gave these to me? Thank you so much. I remember taking them from you, but I don't remember where I got these from. And these coasters are so cute. I just found them in. They're like little geodes, and they're like see through. Oh, the cutest. And you know how much I love purple. They're all purpley blue. Oh my god, I'm in love. I'm in love. And all over again too. This one's like one like this. So pretty. Look at that. Can you see that? How it cascades outward? That's so gorgeous. Mm, yes, love it. All right, y'all. I love you so very much. Wait, hold up. Who's on another product? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I need to start leaving my okay, so I have these things I have these drawings, right? And this I made a series called the White and Black series, right? And it's all based around the divine feminine, masculine, and child. And it's like a whole bunch of symbols that that represent a whole bunch of symbols, right? That and all the pieces they kind of like connect together. These do not, though, but there's like the third piece, right? And so what this is about is um, I am creating a way for you to have. Okay, that's not the part I'm gonna tell you. You just need to go to a website where I'm gonna have some clothes set up, and I'm going to like, yeah, just you'll see. Okay, maybe I shouldn't even spoke about it, but I'm just so happy about like everything that's not everything, but like everything that I'm putting out. You know what I'm saying? I'm very very happy about that. I know that I'm going to be putting out a lot of material this year that people are going to be able to like feel themselves with and like do the work themselves. So I'm just so freaking happy that I hope you enjoy everything that comes out of the camp of love. Ever love is what it's really called. And it's called Ever Loving to Evolve, but for short we call it Ever Love. So I cannot wait to see you around. And yeah, I will see you soon. Bye. I always forget how to leave. There we go. I'm not gonna forget to download this one. Got to make a little video out of this. There will be clips made out of this one.